For the past year, the Chinese government has been investigating the U.S. chip maker Qualcomm under the Anti-Monopoly Commission. The government recently announced the results will be released soon. It is likely the company will face over $1 billion in fines from the Chinese government. As the country's largest chip supplier to Chinese smartphone manufacturers, this investigation has brought the company heavy financial losses. According to Qualcomm's financial report in the fourth quarter of this year, the company's revenue declined by 2% compared to the previous quarter, to nearly $6.7 billion. Its net profit saw a decrease of 15%. Apart from the large fines and reducing patent fees, the company might also need to cancel the so-called cross-licensing agreements signed with Chinese smartphone manufacturers. China Business Journal reports the agreement states that any smartphone company who uses Qualcomm's products will have to authorize all of their patents with the company. All of these smartphone manufacturers will not be able to charge patent fees to other manufacturers who use Qualcomm's chips. Once the Chinese government cancels cross-licensing agreements, it is most likely that Chinese smartphone manufacturers will launch patent wars to compete with each other. For those who have sufficient patents, the cancellation of the agreement will not have a huge impact. But for most Chinese smartphone companies who don't have patents, this might increase difficulties of their development. They might face many patent lawsuits from other companies. Otherwise, they will have to pay a huge amount of patent fees. Take Chinese smartphone company Huawei as an example. The company owns nearly 30,000 patents as of November this year. Another smartphone company, ZTE, owns over 52,000 patents. But by comparison, Chinese smartphone company Xiaomi has similar market shares with Huawei, yet the company only has 10 patents. And there is a serious lack of intellectual property protection in China. Both the US and Europe have a highly developed intellectual property protection system. The government forces infringers to pay expensive patent fees. That's why Chinese smartphone manufacturers, other than Huawei and ZTE, cannot enter these markets. Xiaomi can only expand its business in Southeast Asian countries and India. But don't go away, because up next in Money Matters, we'll discuss more on China's mobile phone industry. Stay tuned.